Shalom everyone. So this is one of those videos where I'm doing a gaming episode, and this episode is going to be part of a series regarding my Final Fantasy VII childhood. And I have my original copy of Final Fantasy VII. This is the game I played when I was 18 years old, when I was at the Art Institute of Houston. And I'm sorry. This is my copy when I was a high school student at Collierville High School in Tennessee. And this copy over here is my Final Fantasy VII Advent Children that I got when my son was a little baby. And I've got Crisis Core packed in storage, and I just got my copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake today, and I technically only unboxed it to clean off the the whole set. I sprayed it down because when I opened the tin immediately, there was this document on there that said made in China. So I made sure basically to Lysol every single thing after I unpackaged it all. And officially I wanted to get on camera my reaction. So I tried not to look at anything. I didn't look at anything online. I didn't look at anything. I had this stuff paid off a year ago. Basically, when I found out, when they announced that they were actually making this for the PS4, I immediately dropped 20 bucks on it, and then I've been paying $5 or $5 whenever I had it, and I just had it paid off. So this is the first object in the thing. It's a Final Fantasy VII card. It looks like a Kroger card. It's pretty dope. My employee number for Shinra Electric Power Company is A651. I wonder if they're unique. I wonder. I don't want to read the whole thing out because this is kind of special to me. Leading progress with Mako. Shinra Electric Power Company staff. That's pretty cool. Shinra Company Group. So apparently I don't have a management rank. So let me go ahead and put this back. And I have the Made in China card with it. So I'll just keep this all nice and handy. Now this is the box. It's extremely smooth and well put together. Part of me wants to put the box up just so it doesn't get damaged, because I had this Final Fantasy Advent Children box in perfect condition too, but because I've watched it so much, I've kind of banged up the corners, which I didn't want to do. And I still got the pictures in the picture frames. So we got the deluxe edition art book. We've got, which I think is pretty dope, the Final Fantasy VII original case with the Final Fantasy VII remake case side by side. It looks pretty cool. The backs are definitely different, but the artwork is almost exactly, the camera angles are almost exactly the same. It's really cool to see how they thought about that through and through. So that to me, that's good branding. It comes with the mini soundtrack, and it has 12 songs on it, but I think the original soundtrack was 4 hours, so it's probably just the best song. Definitely has the remake of the battle themes, which are some of my favorite. So it comes with a steel tin, and I have the Sephiroth edition steel tin. And then Cloud, basically it's the same exact artwork on the cover, but it's basically got Cloud on it. And then the Sephiroth edition is pretty cool. But I don't know why they gave me both the plastic case and the steel tin. I think that's kind of interesting. Now, just to let you know too, my wife and I, we went for a walk about an hour ago, and I dropped the disc in to install because on the way to GameStop, I was calling my best friend, John, and he told me that it was 100 gigabyte download. And he's like, man, you better go download it and go do something for a little while. So anyways, this is an interchangeable case. It's got the black label on it, by the way. So black label on this side, which is kind of nice. And Sephiroth's on the back, so it's basically the same exact stuff that's on the back of the box. Let's try to put this in here nice again. So, I guess it comes with 2 discs. So disc 1's installing. I have the Cactar Summon for right away. And I'm not going to put that code up because I don't want anybody stealing my code. And then it's giving me the Play Arts toys that I can go purchase. And a membership card for Square Enix, which is kind of cool. I only earned 25 points. I'm sure I need like 50,000 to do anything because it's pretty expensive to get anything with Square. Okay, so that's that box. And I don't know if I'm going to transfer my stuff over to the steel tin or not. I haven't decided. So, the art book, this is something I was looking forward to, but I was really hoping that they would actually have a really huge art book. So I'm kind of disappointed in the size. I'm not going to lie, especially after all these years trying to wait. Like, Square's book is, they always do large art books, but this way they're doing something tiny. You want to step over and try to see closer about what's going on so you can show some people who don't have it. So, Cloud's uniform when he's young. And Toad Cloud, I guess if he gets summoned into a Toad. You got Aerith stuff here. And the Toad that she looks like Frog from Chrono Trigger. And I guess every character is a little different with their frogs, which is kind of cool. Shadowless and Tifa looks really cool too. This one, I like that. It's just kind of showing off her feminine side. Now this is the outfit that they introduced in Crisis Core as well. And I remember that this was like also in Final Fantasy VII original. But I love Barrett's improvements altogether. I really love how he's to me he looks like really alpha male, and this is kind of like how I imagined him in my head when I was a kid too. So they always have a Biggs and Wedge character in their Final Fantasy series. So that's pretty dope. They revamped these characters, actually gave them personality. And then Elmira Gainsborough is Aerith's mom. They actually got Cloud's mother in here too, and Tifa's father. That's pretty dope. And Zangon is Tifa's master. So they got Sephiroth's. Now I always wondered, I'm really hoping that what they're going to do is that they're going to put Kadaj and his gang from Advent Children. I'm hoping that they'll bring them up a little bit later in the series. So we got the Turks are introducing characters from Shinra Corporation, which is pretty dope. Now I really like Rufus's lab jacket / trench coat. That's pretty awesome. And Hojo the Sinister Scientist. So I don't remember Kyrie and Johnny. These must be new characters. And Leslie, Kyle, I don't know who these people are. Even this character over here, back here, where'd he go? This Roche, or Rock, maybe, if he's got a little bit of Hebrew in him. But yeah, it's pretty dope. This art book is pretty cool. A lot of valuable information as artists in here. So, Chocobos look just phenomenal. I don't remember them looking that good. And then Fat Chocobo. And Brave Exvius, they have different Fat Chocobos that give you star quartz and stuff. And then when we were kids, we always thought that baby Chocobos were called Chickaboos. So they put the Moogle in here too. So Carbuncle's white this time around. Usually Carbuncle's green. So we got Shiva, which in Hindu mythology is a male, which I always thought was interesting why they changed it to a female. So we got Ifrit. I'm looking forward to these summons. And Bahamut, Leviathan, Leviathan in Hebrew. Sledgeworm. I'm really looking forward to fighting the Ruby weapon and Atma weapons and stuff. So this is early on bosses. So I mean, I suppose because we have different discs coming for the different progressions in Final Fantasy, it looks like that we might be getting different art books with the different discs, which I think is great. So I really like the enemy artwork too. This is pretty cool. Like, these are really great for turnarounds as reference. Okay. Crisp Shay. That is, I don't remember that enemy at all. I remember a lot of this stuff from being a kid. There we go, Apsu. He's the main bad guy. And that's really interesting too, that this little bit of piece of concept work is the new boss which is dope. It's just showing us that, you know, art just makes a really great progression. And that 3D art is supposed to enhance everything 2D related. So, and there's Genova. So I guess they're dropping her down early. I guess they have to if they're going to show her off at Nibelheim. So we've got environment working here. So I got to send this stuff off to Oscar too. Maybe get some better screenshots of this stuff. Big part of me, just because of being, you know, an animation director, I want to slice out and just take this whole book apart just to be able to scan it in and get high quality resolution scans instead of just trying to take pictures. Because you always get some funky lighting with you just take pictures. So I really love this kind of architecture too, because this is all modular, meaning that you build like this one section and then you can just copy that one section over, and then you just build another section over here and you can copy that over. So like this one section is copied, and even this is cut and copied. So it's really awesome to be able to dissect these modular buildings. In the president's office, like this is gorgeous. Wow. I don't remember these environments looking this good. Not when I was a kid. Like they put some real heart into this stuff. So somehow if Square Enix employees gets a hold of this, I really appreciate all the work that you guys do. I really hope to work with you guys one day and contract you out for Monster Caravan. That would really be really amazing to be able to work with you guys on a project like this. So, and all the heart that's got to go into all of these different weapons. It's nice to know that these are all the weapons that are going to be on this disc, or possibly on this disc. And even Barrett's guns. Oh my God, those are gorgeous. And just to show you guys, like, this is the kind of stuff I've been waiting for since I was a kid, the amount of detail all this stuff goes into, and that's why I'm doing this. A lot of this stuff is for myself, and a lot of this stuff is, you know, as like almost a journal, as a log of what I'm dealing with. Go ahead, let's put this back on. Even Tifa's weapons are freaking dope. And that's kind of how I always imagined, like the Tiger Claw from Final Fantasy VI, Sabin's ultimate weapon, how that would kind of look. Man, that is awesome. I'm just glad they didn't make them like Wolverines, like in the regard to the movie Wolverine, when they got him coming out of his hand like that, which I just thought was kind of dumb. But they made him look like Wolverine from the comic. And we got some gypsy caravans, which are pretty awesome. And this mobile monitor, that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be about. Got these Shinra cars, and Cloud's bike. Now, I don't know if this is the same. I don't think so. This is not the same bike as his Fenrir motorcycle, which I think is the name of the horse that Odin rides, is Fenrir. But yeah, that's the end of the art book. I'm really looking forward to playing it, and hopefully we'll check on the install. And so this starts the series for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Thanks for taking a look and caring about what my opinions are. Shalom.